It's 7:30 in the morning here in Breezy, and the sun is shining bright and beautiful. I'm just sitting here staring at this beautiful city, and I cannot believe it's already March. 1st of March. It'll make you really wonder how time can fly when you're having a good time. I hope you're really having a good time. I hope you're living life the passion way. If you're not living life the passion way, maybe it's time to reflect and think. Okay? You know, I was reading a book by Robert Kiyosaki, one of his best-selling books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And in the book, he was talking about, in our society today, there are three groups of people, three ways of living. The first group of people basically live their life in desperation and fear. These people, they have nothing going their ways. Their life basically is crumbling down with so many factors. And that was the life I was leading when I was in a refugee camp. Every day we were living a life of desperation and fear. And the second group of people are a group of people who basically live their life in frustration and anger. You know, these people, they have a good job, you know, but they cannot really afford to quit, because they know if they quit, the world they live in would come crashing down. And I think in the society that we live in now, majority of people are in that group. You know, many people are basically doing the job that doesn't bring them any pleasure, just to pay bills. Now, obviously you gotta pay bills, but I think if you are in that situation, it's a really good time for you to start to think, what else can I do on a part-time base on the side that can, in a long term, turn my life around? Okay? And that, my friend, is how you're going to change tomorrow. And obviously the third group of people, these are the people that live a life of peace, joy, and freedom. These guys basically, they know whether they work or don't work. They got income coming in called passive income, whereby they can fulfill all their desired need. And I think that is what we all pursue. We all want to live the life of joy, peace, and freedom. But obviously it's easy said than done, and how to get there is probably not many people know. That's why only 10% live the life of peace, joy, and freedom. But I actually really, I want to say I'm so lucky, very lucky to be able to went through all these stages of life. You know, I was in the stage of life where my life was just filled of fear and frustration. I was having nothing going my ways, 10 years in refugee camp. And then, you know, I also live a life where I was just stuck in a job that I didn't like to do, hated to do, but I was doing it for the paycheck. And then I came to a point where I was able to build something on the side on a part-time base that can give me to a point where I actually be able to live a life of peace, joy, and freedom. On a day, on a Thursday at 7:30, whereby people go to work, I'm just here recording a video. That's why I make a commitment. I made a commitment to help 10,000 people in the next 10 years to live the life of peace, joy, and freedom by building their own passion business. And if you're in a point where you actually want to take that leap of faith, because this is not going to be easy, but if you're ready and willing to make a change, we're going to work with you step by step along the way to a point where you will see change within, so that you can get paid living your passion, because it's a beautiful life. Until next time, I am signing out. If you really want to make change now, below the video you'll see a link. Click the link, have a look at what we are trying to do. And obviously, if you're ready for that, we'll see you from the inside. I am signing out.